So you guys, I saw an article on thegamer.com.
Okay.
It talked about how certain prison inmates actually have access to video games. If they have exhibited good behavior, they can actually pay for the game consoles. The thing is there are people torn by this. They're like, wait a minute, they're in prison. They shouldn't be having fun like we do on the outside world. So do you guys think it's okay for prison inmates to actually play video games?
You know, I think it's really for me. I think it's really important with people who are paying the crime, doing the time, being punished, that they are supposed to rehabilitate to come out and coexist with us in society. The worst thing you can do to a person is to leave them stagnant and not be stimulated with their brain. They can go mentally, lonely. They can go in areas where they don't feel supported. So most important thing to me is that there are supplements in prison so that you can stimulate your mind and keep yourself moving and grooving, whether it's working out, reading articles, talking to people, watching The Real. I know a lot of you guys watch The Real out there. So I just want you to be stimulated, but I do think there should be a disciplined time so you're not playing video games all day.
Okay. I think it depends on
the crime?
The crime, the type of prisoner. Obviously, if you're in solitary confinement, no. But what this article did say is that for the people who have exhibited good behavior, it's better for them to do other things than to not do anything, because it could actually make them stir crazy. And that's when problems can really occur. And then there are also people there who aren't literate, like some people write letters, some people read, and for people who don't have that skill, this is their outlet.
I think as long as no internet. I don't want.
Yeah, some of them don't have internet. It's different.
As long as they're not playing non-violent games.
Yeah, that was my thing. If you're a violent criminal, I don't think you should be playing violent games.
Sure.
Right.
And then I was right there with you. Like, if I'm honest, when I first thought about this, I was like, sure, they can play video games. Why not? And then I thought about how would I feel if someone who hurt my family, someone who changed the dynamic of my family's life, took my parent or my mother or my child from me, and then I find out they're in jail playing games. I don't know how that would make me feel. I'm just being honest, like I really had to think about that.
That's why I say it's the type of crime, like for, a serial killer, pedophile.
Yeah, I don't want you in there having a great time. This should be a punishment. You hurt people, and they say hurt people, that makes sense. And that's honestly the way I was thinking about it. I'm just like, man, we're hurting so badly as a family that has had a loss, and you're in jail playing video games somewhere that doesn't match up to me. And sadly, there are people who would rather just chill inside and play video games all day. That doesn't seem like much of a punishment.
Yeah, that's why I think it's a slippery slope. I think the worst thing you can do for a man or woman is to leave them alone and just to leave them complacent. That's
I agree
the worst.
with that.
Especially if they're meant to come out here. Some people murder and then they do a certain sentence and they come back out.
I agree with that.